Hello friends, I welcome you all in one more knowledgeable, interesting video. Today in this video, we're going to talk about some interesting aspects of Section 119 of Income Tax Act 1961. Yes, Section 119 of Income Tax Act 1961 is one of the very interesting section. This section gives powers to the board, to the Central Board of Direct Taxes, so that Central Board of Direct Taxes can give some specific relief, some relaxation, some benefit to the taxpayer assessees caused that any hardship may caused on the taxpayer due to some unreasonable, due to some unavoidable circumstances which is beyond the control of masses of taxpayers. So CBDT is empowered, and CBDT all can also empower principal commissioners or chief commissioner to give some relaxation, some benefits to the taxpayers, right? So in this video we discuss about that what are those relaxations along with the connected case law, and we'll also going to discuss that how benefit can be taken and what specific benefits can be obtained by using benefit of section 119 of Income Tax Act 1961. So this is one of the very interesting section of Income Tax Act 1961. So we importantly talk about section 119 subsection 2, right? So the first is see, let me explain you that where you need to file your application, right, for obtaining the benefit. Either application has to be filed with CBDT, right? If CBDT empowers principal commissioner or chief commissioners of income tax, then you have to file application to principal commissioner or the chief commissioners, right? So these are the designated authorities with whom you can file your application under section 119, right? This is not the automatic benefit. You can avail the benefit only by filing the application. Provided automatic benefit can also be given if CBDT issues a circular which is applicable for all the taxpayers, right? A relaxation giving circular. And the interesting nature of this section 119 is that CBDT cannot do anything by using powers of section 119 which is prejudicial to the interest of taxpayer, right? So anything which is in negative interest of the taxpayer cannot be done by using powers of section 119, right? Powers of section 119 can be used only when CBDT is looking to give some relaxation, some benefit, some relief to the taxpayers. So the first point is where section 119 application can be filed. The first point is for waiver and deduction of interest or reduction of interest under section 234A, 234B, 234C, right? If for any unavoidable situation, right, you fails to pay your taxes well on time, especially your advance taxes, so section 234B and C applicables on you, and also fails to file your return well on time, so section 234A, B, C attracts on you. So if you have any valid cause for the delay or have any genuine hardship that why section 234A, B, C interest should not be applicable on you, right, then that interest can be waived off by filing an application to the designated authority, right? The relevant case law in this case is Union Home Products Limited versus Union of India of Karnataka High Court. This is the citation, right? Let's come to the second point, that what else can be claimed by filing application under section 119, that is for admitting a belated claim of refund, right? If the due date of filing the ITR has expired and because of some valid reason you fails to file your income tax return and your case is a refund case, right, then still you can file an application, right, for seeking the refund, and you are very well eligible, then commissioner has the power to accept your ITR, to condone the delay and to grant you the refund, right? It is importantly a relaxation from the period of limitation. Clear? The relevant case law is Jaswant Singh Bamba versus Central Board of Direct Taxes of Punjab High Court. Next is what else can be claimed under section 119. Point number 3 is for relaxation of any requirement contained in any of the provision of chapter 6 or 6A deduction for avoiding genuine hardship. Right. For claiming the benefit as mentioned in chapter 6 or 6A, then you have to make tax saving investments within the time frame in the prescribed mode. That is, there are some deductions. I remember that if you pay only by banking channel, then only you are eligible, and that has to fall within the financial year, that is on or before 31st of March. And because of any hardship, any genuine hardship is there with you, and you are not able to make tax saving investments well on time, but still you want to claim the benefit of those tax saving investments in your ITR for the relevant assessment year, then still you can claim those deductions, right? That period of limitation can be looked, and the prescribed authority can grant you the benefit, right? Because there is a rigorous rule which talks about conditions on claiming deductions of chapter 6 or 6A, so it can also be done, right? Point number 4 is for allowing the claim of loss, unabsorbed depreciation. For claim of loss for unabsorbed depreciation, associated case law is Associated Electro Ceramics versus CBDT 1993, Karnataka High Court. This is the citation, right? So if you fails to file your ITR on or before due date, and your claim of loss or unabsorbed depreciation is not allowable to you, and you have a valid reason behind that, clear, and you can explain that valid reason to the prescribed authority, and your ITR will be accepted, as well as your claim of loss will also be accepted, and you can very well carry forward your losses as well as unabsorbed depreciation, right? So the next and the last point is point number 5, condonation of delay in filing of return of income beyond prescribed date, right? If you missed the ITR filing date and your ITR filing period becomes time barred, right? That you are in a stage that you cannot file your ITR altogether as of now. So you can file your application to the commissioner for under section 119, requesting the commissioner to condone the delay for filing of income tax return and to accept the return, right? So this is what accepting the return, condoning the delay beyond the prescribed date, right? So the relevant case law is Vasudev Adigas Fast Food Private Limited versus Central Board of Direct Taxes, case law of 2020 of Karnataka High Court. So if you for any reason for the previous assessments years, if you had any genuine hardship, right? Let's say you got plugged with the COVID in some foreign countries, and because of flight restriction you cannot travel back to India. Your consultant is not properly working for you, right? Death of any family member, big event or function in the family, right? So these are the reasonable causes that may cause genuine hardship to you, so that you was failed to file the ITR, but now you want to file it, right? So your income tax return can be admitted, right? Your delay can be condoned. So this is the power of section 119. So this is one of the very interesting and important section of Income Tax Act 1961. One must have knowledge of the rights that are available to the taxpayer as mentioned in section 119, right? We can file on and draft proper application to the prescribed authority to seek the benefit, right? And interesting aspect is, what in case if your application will be rejected, what remedies available to you, right? For example, if your section 119 application is rejected by the authority, right? Then interestingly, you cannot file appeal to CIT appeals. This right is not available to you. You can file writ in the High Court. In the jurisdictional High Court, you can file writ against the authority which rejected your claim, which rejected your application under section 119, right? And please keep in mind that at the time of rejection, the authority have to give valid reasons, valid grounds that why they are rejecting your application for seeking claim under section 119, right? So if you are aggrieved with the rejection of the application by the prescribed authority, you can very well file your appeal in a High Court by using writ petitions, right? So thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot. If you have any query relating to section 119, please post your query in the comment box. Thanks a lot. Bye.